Backdoor pipelines, the most dangerous wave in the world. You're locked into the tube, the corals below, and the white water's chasing you. You're close to the things men rate great.
Move a little closer, yeah.
Sit down and close the door.
It's great outside,
But it's fine in here with so
NCB Radio.
With your host, Michael de Jager.
He rocks my world.
Hey, so if you've just tuned in, it is so lovely to see you here on Guitarist TV. Here's some Christmas for you.
I'll be home for Christmas. You can plan on me. Please have snow and mistletoe and presents by the tree. Christmas Eve will find me where the love light gleams. I'll be home for Christmas, if only in my dreams. I'll be home for Christmas. You can plan on me. Please have snow and mistletoe and presents by the tree. Christmas Eve will find me where the love light gleams. I'll be home for Christmas, if only in my dreams. I'll be home for Christmas, if only in my
Beautifully sung by Michael Bublé.
Everyone. Ho, 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 ho.
If you just tuned in, warm welcome to you. It is the Big Rock Show the big Christmas rock show 2025. Here we go.
This is the Christmas that I've been waiting for. This is the time when love will come again. This is the morning, like the first beginning. This is the day when love will rise again. See the snow upon the ground, the Christmas spirit all around. It's a time for love in this world. Take a look outside and see the shining star. This is the Christmas, like the first beginning. This is the time when love will come again. This is the daylight. This is the nightlight. This is midnight, and love will see it through. In your heart, where you and I, we can ride into the sky. Only love can satisfy a dream. Take a look outside and see the shining star. Every morning, noon and night, it's where you are. It's the Christmas that I've been waiting for. This one means so much. Now with you, let's go for a ride to a place right now this Christmas night. Take my heart, I'll sing it to you this moment. This is the moment. This is the Christmas that I've been waiting for. This is the time when love will rise again. This is the daylight, like the first beginning. This is the night when love will shine again. It's a time for us to cheer, for the whole world to hear, as today we celebrate a dream. Is there snow upon the ground, or is there summer all around? It's a time for love in this world. Take a look outside and see the shining star. Every morning, noon and night, it's where you are. It's the Christmas that I've been waiting for. This one means a whole lot. Along with you, let's go for a ride to a place right now this Christmas night. Sing my heart and sing it to you this moment.
He's such a talented man. Duncan Fora there for you. And this is Christmas. I worked with Duncan in South Africa. We played a couple of concerts, a couple of gigs here and there. And it's just unbelievable when you work with somebody with such an amazing talent. Incredible, absolutely incredible.
And we say hello to Mike de Jager. Hello, Mike. How are you?
My
Wow,
voice
it's great to be able to say hello to you. I remember we played at Splash FM in 1999. We played to 7,000 people. You're a great guitarist.
Thank you, man.
Happy to see you doing so well in Las Vegas.
Los
I'm kidding.
Angeles.
In England, of course. Happy to see you doing so well and keep up the good work.
Okay, so Duncan is, of course, resident in Los Angeles, or Las Vegas, and you know he just has the gift that keeps on giving, and you know, such incredible talent, and I'm just so proud that I actually had a chance to work with Duncan. So right now I'm going to something completely unexpected, to be honest. So a friend of mine that I worked with and we toured the US, and we also did some gigs in Romania and all over the place. And he is former guitar player from a band we all know and love as Iron Maiden. And so we're going to have a surprise call with Mr. Dennis Stratton. So hang 10. Let's see if this works. Right, let's see. There we go. Let's see if he's in.
Hi, Mike.
Hello, Dennis. How are you, mate?
I'm all right. I'm sitting at the moment in Eindhoven Airport.
Oh, my days. Are you waiting for the plane?
Yeah, well, I'm not waiting for a bus, mate. They don't run to Saffron Walden from here. Buses. It's got to be a plane.
It's got to be a plane, absolutely. Well, I'm fine, thank you. Then I just wanted to give you a ring and talk about a little bit about what you've been up to the last couple. Well, in 2025, you've been so busy. You've been all over the place. You've been in Europe, playing amazing things, doing Iron Maiden stuff. Incredible.
Yeah, it's been quite a busy year. You know, with all the work that we have in the UK with me and Dave, and we also have the 3 bands with RDB doing our normal reunion set. Yeah, it's been quite busy throughout the summer. With Maiden United has been probably the biggest tour that we started in March, and last night we finished the tour, the end of the year, in a huge theatre in Tilburg. Quite a huge theatre. It was fantastic. It was the end of the year show with Maiden United, but it was quite a surprise really, because we had lots of singers get up. We had a choir. We had backing vocals. It was like an 8-10 piece band in the end. It was crazy, but yeah, the whole year's been really good, productive, and yeah. So you know, with the Maiden United stuff, as you know, it's always been acoustic, classical sort of different angle to the songs, the different compositions, but still the same Maiden songs. But yeah, always very good, and playing with the guys in Italy and all over Europe with the Iron Maiden set, the first 2 albums.
Yeah,
it's been fantastic. Yeah, so yeah, it's been a good year.
Excellent. Another part of your sort of your collection of entertainment tracks and let's say your catalogue of work, it was also with Lionheart. Oh my God! I mean, you started Lionheart, restarted again after so many years, and you've released like 2 albums since then. How's that going?
Well, the funny thing is that you say 2 albums. It's actually been 3, but we got back to we've always been close, and we've always written songs together. Even though, you know, Steve's been off with Schenker, and Rocky's been with Red Slam, and Lee's with Sweet, and I've been all over the world with all these different bands. We've always kept in touch, songwriting. So Lionheart never actually went away, but it's always been there. But it was only in, I think, 2017, 2018, something like that, when we did Rockingham Festival, where we got the band back together again with Lee Small on vocals, and it just clicked. And we decided that no matter what we do, no matter where we are in the world, we would always keep together and do an album every now and again. And so what happened was we did the Second Nature album, which was a mixture of new songs and some old stuff that didn't get on the first Lionheart album. And then when we came to lockdown in 2020, we realised that everyone was sitting at home. You couldn't go out anywhere. Steve wasn't on tour. Steve was at home in the studio in Hanover. Mm-hmm. So then we started working on the Reality of Miracles, which to me, it was a turning point for Lionheart, because it was the first time we've ever written new stuff with Lee. It turned out, with production-wise, with Steve Mann and all the vocal harmonies that we always use. It just turned out to be a fantastic album, written all at home and done over the internet. So
Incredible.
we didn't have to meet up.
Yeah.
We didn't have to meet up. We did the vocals, the guitars. Steve put all the jigsaw puzzle together in Hanover, and bang. So the Reality of Miracles came out, which got great reviews, great reports,
Yeah.
and it was absolutely fantastic. It wasn't. How can I say? It wasn't an idea to write a concept album about the Second World War, but when we were halfway through the end of lockdown, and Lee started writing these songs regarding people that had lost their lives in the Second World War.
Yeah.
So basically, it was a concept album regarding the Second World War. But you got to remember, this is well before Ukraine and Russia,
Yes.
well before Israel, well before any of these wars started. And it was one of those things that we had to make very, very clear, because we have lots of fans in Germany, in Japan, and other countries. And so basically what happened was that Lee started writing these lyrics, but the idea of it was that it was a thank you, a big thank you to all the people that give their lives up for the Second World War. There were sorry about the noise. There were people that worked from home. There were people that never actually travelled around the world. There were people knew that when they got on that bus or when they got on that boat, they knew that they weren't coming back. They knew that they were sacrificing their lives for us.
Yes.
So basically we had the idea. We said we're going to make this a big reward, a big thank you to those people that give their lives so that we could carry on living our lives. And that's what we done. We said that in every interview. We had to make it quite clear that this wasn't not glorifying or advertising or promoting war. It was all to do with thanking these people that got on them ships and knew it deep in the back of their mind that they weren't coming back. They were going to sacrifice their lives. So that's what we did. But the amazing thing about this album, The Grace of the Dragonfly,
Yeah.
was the fact that the journalists, the radio stations, the journalists and the reporters and whatever actually listened to the lyrics. They read the lyrics. They listened to it.
Yeah.
They listened to the production of the album. And it's the first time ever that, I'm not having a go here. I'm not saying that people don't listen to albums all the way through.
Yeah.
All I know for a fact is you will get someone, whoever it is, from a magazine or from a radio station or whatever, say, oh, what a great album. They'll listen to two songs. They'll listen to the two songs and they'll give you an 8 out of 10.
All right.
And that'll be it. What I loved about the reviews we got for this album was that every write-up that we got in the magazines and from radio and anywhere we went, it was the fact that they said about the production.
Mm-hmm.
They mentioned how brilliant the production was. They mentioned how the writing, the lyrics, and how the songs were so interesting because they did. In a way, the lyrics and the way the songs go did thank these people that give their lives up, and we feel very proud about that, Mike. Believe me.
I think
Very proud.
I think it was an amazing album, Dan. I truly do, and hats off to you guys for taking the time and making the effort to go through all of that creation process and put it out there. That we are eternally grateful for those that made the ultimate sacrifice, really, for us to be living the way we live today. And I'm with you on that one. Completely understand that.
It's even like it's a woman's war. People, the girls, the ladies, the grandmothers, everyone that worked, they were at home. They were still working towards victory, which basically they weren't fighting, but they were doing other jobs.
Yes.
And even little ships. The song I wrote, I said to Lee, you can write about it any way you want. He went, I've got the feeling about the little ships that went from all over the ports, little fishing boats that went to Normandy, went everywhere else, went to rescue the soldiers and the army and everything else. It was part of that. It was a joint effort from the band to make the best we could for, promoting their lives, to making them into stars. You know what I mean?
For sure. Yeah, just saying thank you. I think there is a good reason to write something like that to make the point, that you've just made.
Yeah.
Absolutely, 100%. Then you're also involved in the charity PTSD 999. And and your songs, I'm thinking about the song that you recorded called Heroes, which you graciously allowed me to put on my album. So thank you very much for that. And I also know that you guys put together a rule that any finances made from that sales of that record went straight to the NHS, and as a thank you for all of their hard work that they did in during the COVID time. But PTSD 999 has a place in your heart, as it does in mine.
Yeah, because PTSD was started. PTSD 999 was started by Gary Hayes, which he's an ex-squaddy, he's an ex-copper, he's an ex-special forces. He's done everything, and he suffers from PTSD.
Yes.
And basically, you got what you got is a one important fact is the reason why it's got 999 at the end of it is because we're not a charity for for military or whatever. Basically, what this charity does is that when people come back from service, when they come back from the Falklands, from Syria, from any whatever part they've served in the forces, they come back with PTSD that you can't see, you can't hear. It's just underlining, this illness is underlining. Now, the problem we have is that these guys and girls that come back from service, they don't want to just sit at home and give up. What they do is they go to the government and they take jobs like paramedics. They take jobs like firemen, like transport police. They take jobs that still involve looking after people and also working like the military, but working as like ex-coppers, fire, anything you want to talk about. Anyone that's been in the services at war, they come back, and Gary's been through all that, transport police. He was one of the first on the scene with the London bombings, which brought all these PTSD back after he come back from the Falklands. So it's one of those things, Mike, that you try. It's for the it's for the 999 services.
Okay, I understand.
Anyone can suffer from it. An ambulance driver, anyone that's involved with that sort of thing. The emergency services.
Yes.
So firemen, anyone, and I've heard the stories. I've seen the videos, and I've been through it all with Gary. And when Gary started it, I said, right, I'm there. And any time I need to do an auction, a charity auction, Steve Harris from Iron Maiden will gladly sign a guitar. He would gladly have photos taken with that guitar. And that's what we do. And the Heroes song was basically to change the lyrics at the end. If anyone actually listens to the lyrics, I changed the lyrics at the end to "They are the heroes."
That's
not "We are here." We can be heroes. They are the heroes. The emergency services are the heroes who go out at 4 o'clock, 3 o'clock in the morning, and suffer abuse and assault. So yes, it's for them. And the idea is to promote that they are heroes with the video, just for PTSD 999. And thanks to you for for playing that. And also, we're doing a charity show in Saffron Walden on the 27th of December, which is the day after Boxing Day.
Yep.
And it's all to do with this new band that Mickey Geggers from the company Rejects has put together.
Yeah.
And I'm involved with it. Friends of mine are involved with it. And we did the album. I did some help on the album, some stuff. And we're going to do this show. And for the first time ever, we're going to play it live.
Amazing.
We're going to do it. Oh, it's also to raise money for the PTSD,
Okay.
the charity on the 27th. So, yeah.
Fantastic. Well, you are actually my hero. I really am such a huge fan of you, and I respect so much of what you do. And you're all such a caring person, and you've done that since day one. And even during the maiden days, I know the stories about how you cared about the people around you, as well as, and you're still caring about people around you. And God bless you, mate. You're just the most amazing man.
Oh, mate, it made me cry. Are you there?
I am. Oh, yeah, it's a bit of an emotional time, I'm guessing.
I never knew. He went, I need to call you in a minute.
Yeah.
So I said, talking to you, and he's called me.
Yeah.
And it's on the radio.
Unbelievable.
Because he does Radio Durban, the Durban radio, doesn't he?
That's it.
So he's asking me about line art albums and PTSD.
Yeah.
I've lost him now.
Oh, never mind. Den, I have to go. I'm going to say thank you very much for spending some time with us. I wish you a fabulous
Mike,
flight.
are you there?
I'm here,
Mike,
yes.
Mike.
Yep.
Oh, sorry, mate. I lost you there.
Oh, right.
I lost you.
Okay.
You just disappeared. I'm sorry.
That's okay, mate. No problems. I'm going to play a track from Lionheart called Mary, Did You Know? One of my favorite tracks
Wow.
off the album. And
The Christmas single.
Christmas
single.
Amazing. Let's do this. Then
Thank you, mate.
have a safe journey back from wherever you are, and hopefully have a fantastic Christmas to you and Jules. Love you lots, mate. Take care.
Yeah, I'll speak to you over Christmas. Lots of love, mate.
All right, buddy.
To the family and everyone. Thank you, mate.
Thank you. Take care. Cheers, bud.
Mary, did you know? Wow.
There we go. Here we go.
Thanks, mate.
Cheers, buddy.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. This is Mary, Did You Know by Lionheart.
Mary, did you know that your baby boy would one day walk on water? Mary, did you know that your baby boy would save our sons and daughters? Did you know that your baby boy has come to make you new? This child that you deliver would soon deliver you. Mary, did you know that your baby boy would give sight to the blind man? Mary, did you know that your baby boy would calm a storm with his hands? Did you know that your baby boy has walked right
bit of Lionheart for you on NCB Radio, and of course, if you just join us on Guitarist TV as well, to all my friends that are tuned in as well. So it's so amazing to basically see you here on YouTube as well, and be able to chat to you on the chat box, which has been great. Ingalisa, how are you? And of course, my good mate Mark Allison. Thank you so much for tuning in, Mark. Amazing to see you, and Beverly as well. Beverly Basson, who makes the most amazing looking princess I've ever seen. Yes, that's a story for another day. And of course, lots of other people as well. And who else have we got here? We have got, yes, my friend Ingalisa, of course. She's an absolute star, and I love her so much. To the two bits. So we've just been speaking to Dennis Stratton, of course, ex-guitarist from Iron Maiden, and he is the guitarist for Lionheart. And of course, as you know, Dennis has been involved in a lot of things, and he's a very caring person, raising funds for many charities, including PTSD 999. And let me tell you, PTSD is amongst most people I know that served in the South African military as well, and the South African police force, as I did for 3-4 years. And you know, as a young sort of 16, 17, 18-year-old, you come across some things that you wouldn't normally come across as such a young kid, and those things, you know, they're not the most pleasant things in the world to see, and they kind of have an effect on you in some way, and unfortunately that effect lasts forever, and it is called PTSD, post traumatic syndrome. It is a serious item, a serious thing. I mean, lots of people with that, you know, it's not a disease, I suppose, but with that condition, actually take their own lives because they just can't deal with it anymore, you know. And one of the things that it does to you is that it brings you to tears very quickly. So if I see somebody crying, I instantly cry. It's just, I just cannot control it. You know, it's just one of those things. It's, you know, I watch something on television where it's a bit sad. I'm in tears. You know, it's just, you can't explain it, and it is because you have seen things that break your heart, and so you know what sadness is, and you know how easily sadness and grief can bring you to tears because you remember those things straight away, and yeah, it's very hard, very, very hard to deal with. Yeah, anyway, so you know, you get emotional quite quickly, very easily, just like that. It's and there's nothing you can do about it. Just absolutely nothing you can do. You can try, you know, I've tried to talk at you know, family doings and family events and saying things, and you know, being you know, say your daughter's 21st and you want to say something nice about them, you get emotional instantly. You know, it's just very hard to switch that emotion button off. You just can't. It just whereas other people who have that problem can you know, they can speak quite openly without bursting into tears or anything like that. So it's very hard. So, but it doesn't make you any less of a person to be that. It's just that you're very in touch with your emotional feelings. So let's talk about Christmas, because it is Christmas, and nobody does Christmas better than this guy. And of course, we all know him and love him for who he is, Mr. Michael Bublé.
Have a jolly Christmas, it's the best time of the year. Now I don't know if there'll be snow, but have a cup of cheer. Have a holly jolly Christmas, and when you walk down the street, say hello to friends you know and everyone you meet. Oh, the mistletoe is hung where you can see. Somebody waits for you, kiss her once for me. Have a holly jolly Christmas, and in case you didn't hear, oh by golly, have a holly this year. Mistletoe is hung where you can see. Somebody waits for you. Kiss her once for me. Have a holly jolly Christmas. And in case you didn't hear, oh by golly, have a holly jolly Christmas this year.
The amazing Michael Bublé, and have a holly jolly Christmas. What a great guy. He's just got the pizzazz to be able to do that. Anyway, we got a message from Michael, so here we go. This is Michael.
This is Michael Bublé wishing you a very Merry Christmas.
I think we better do that again. I think we're going to do that again. Hold on 1 second. Because it's important.
This is Michael Bublé wishing you a very Merry Christmas.
Very Merry Christmas, actually, yes. So, thank you, Michael. Appreciated that. Yes, it was very nice. Okay, so what are we going to do right now? So, I think we need to cheer things up a fraction. And so, I've been asked to play a song by The Darkness. And I don't know if this is The Darkness, but it's the only song I could find. Anyway, it's called The Darkness Grove. Probably not, but I'll keep looking. Here we go. So I don't think, yes. So the Darkness Grove is yes. I'm not quite sure where it comes from, but I would like to play something from Alan Parsons, because I think that's more in keeping with where we are right now. So this is one called The Eye in the Sky. Let's have a listen. Cool little rock tune. This one goes out to my cousin Anne. And thanks to Glenn for sending me this track. Amazing. Thanks, man.
Don't try turning tables instead. You've taken lots of chances before, but I ain't gonna So find another fool like before. 'Cause I ain't gonna live anymore believing some of the lies, while all of the signs are deceiving. I am the eye in the sky, looking at you. I can read your mind. I am the maker of rules, dealing with fools. I can cheat you blind, and I don't need to see anymore to know that I can read your mind. 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 I am the eye in the sky, looking at you. I can read your mind. I am the maker of rules, dealing with fools. I can cheat you blind, and I don't need to see anymore to know that I can read your mind. I can read your mind. I can read your mind. I can read your mind.
Funny where you end up in your music journey sometimes. You know, we end up listening to songs and they take you back to things that you did back in the day when you were, you know, years ago or yesterday or the day before yesterday, whenever. But it's amazing that a song like that takes me back to sort of when I was, 21, playing guitar for a band called Joanna Buck. Joanna Buck. So Joanna Buck was a four-piece band with Chris Stott, Graham Curry. I can't remember the drummer's name. Graham was on bass and Chris was on the piano. And the piano he used to call Joanna. And of course I was playing a Les Paul, 1958 Les Paul, back in those days. And that was the Buck. So we had the piano and the Buck. And our drummer was a disco drummer who apparently played on some disco top hits albums, you know. Back in South Africa, they would release albums that were like, I don't know, the top 20 or something, and they'd just be copies of song covers. And there'd be something, you know, Disco Queen and all that sort of stuff. But anyway, Anton was his name. Anton, I can't remember his surname, but he was a great drummer, you know, but he wasn't, you know, he was great. He was cool. You know, he's a great guy. And we lived together in a flat on Durban beachfront. And it was what they called a studio flat. So there was no bedroom or anything like that. It was just one room and the kitchen and everything all in one. But my view out the window was straight to Snake Park, which is no longer there now. But anyway, there was a Snake Park, which is a beach on Durban's Golden Mile, beautiful place. And so I'd wake up in the morning, get in my combi, go down to the Bay of Plenty, have a couple of waves, surf a bit, and I'd go back to the flat at about lunchtime, have some lunch, and then I'd rehearse on my guitar until about 6, 7 o'clock. Then I'd make my way up to the club, and we'd play until midnight, 4-hour gig. Then I'd come home and repeat, and that was my life for about, 6, 7 months. So a lot of guitar playing, and the only album I ever owned was Alan Parsons. At that stage, I can't remember what the album was called, but it was very early Alan Parsons, and I haven't listened to that for years until my cousin passed away, and then I realized that Alan Parsons was one of his favorite artists, and that was one of his favorite songs. Anthony Graham, so rest in peace, Anthony. Now, 1994, we went to the Bluff and we decided to create something called Cave Rock Cafe. a live music venue, pub, restaurant, blah, blah. Not massive, but enough to hold maybe 200 people. We also needed we needed waitresses and barmen and, kitchen staff and so on. And somehow, I don't know how on earth we did it, we landed up going live in September 1994. And between, we're playing in the band and all the rest of it, as well as running the place, it was quite hard to do. But between the sets, so we played like 4 sets a night, and between the sets, we'd have to play some music. And one night, a young lady came up to me and said, "Do you mind if I play the CDs in between the sets?" And I said, "No, not at all." And her name was Ingelisa, and Ingelisa is with us right now. And she put on a CD that just blew my mind, and I'll play that CD right now. And one of the tracks was this song. It was called "In a Broken Dream," and it's by a band called Thunder.
Every day I spend my time drinking wine, feeling fine, waiting here to find a sign that I can understand. Yes, I am. In the days between the hours, ivory towers, bloody flowers push their heads into the air. I don't care if I ever know. There I go. The pad before my eyes, paper cries, telling lies. The promises you gave from the grave of a broken heart. In the days between the hours, ivory towers, bloody flowers push their heads into the air. I don't care if I ever know. There I go. In a broken dream.
if I turn the volume up on the mixer, then we'll get some sound. So yes, so there we go, Thunder and In a Broken Dream, from a fantastic album. And honestly, I was sold on Thunder. When I came to England, I went to a music shop in London and I said, I'm looking to try and see if I can see a band called Thunder. And the guy said, oh, what a shame, they've broken up, they don't exist anymore. I was devastated, absolutely devastated, but luckily they reformed and they made some more music, and I went and saw them in Wolverhampton, and the rest is basically history. And on my album I managed to get a guy called Harry James, who was the drummer from Thunder and still is the drummer of Thunder, to come and record on my album, and we did some songs. And this is one of the songs off the album, and of course we've just been speaking to Dennis Stratton, ex-guitarist from Iron Maiden and guitar player from now Lionheart, and you know, this was one of the songs that he recorded, of course, purely to raise funds for the nursing staff on the NHS. And they are the heroes for sure. So this is a David Bowie cover. So we've only got 5 minutes left, so I'm going to play the best songs I can find right now. This is The Core and Dennis Stratton with Heroes. And of course, this song was produced by our good friend Steve, who lives in Germany now and plays for Lionheart.
I will be king. You will be queen. For nothing will drive them away. We can beat them just for one day. We can be heroes just for one day. But you can be me, and I drink all the time, 'cause we're lovers, and that is a fact. Yes, we're lovers, that is that. For nothing will keep us together. We can spend time just for one day. We can be heroes forever and ever. What you say? I wish I could swim like the dolphins.
Okay, so we kind of run out of time. It's 2 minutes, well, actually 1 minute left. I would like to take this opportunity to wish you all a very, very happy Merry Christmas, and I hope that you have a fantastic holiday season, that you enjoy the break, chill out, relax, enjoy yourself, do what you do, what you want to do, and make sure you tell the ones that you love that you love them. So laugh, love, and be happy. That is it, the message. And I wish you everything of the best for you and yours. Please, thank you so much for your support over the last year doing this show. It really means a lot to me, and I really do appreciate your support and your love. So to everybody that's tuning in on this show, whether it's now or whether you're watching it in 6 months' time, thank you so much. So enjoy the rest of your weekend. Everybody else on the radio, NCB Radio. What a great radio station. The Big Rock Show it is, and we look forward to seeing you in the first Saturday of next year. So for the last time, adios muchachos. Love you guys. Bye.
Just for